Gonna go live now, okay? Hey guys, how are you doing? I'm not sure whether you can see my screen, so hopefully this is working. If you just see my face, then so be it. I've prepared some notes and I wanted them to share with you, but I'm using technology and yeah, maybe it's not working. So you can see my screen?
Yeah.
Really? Yeah, but you can't see my note guide thing.
No.
So I'll have to figure out how I can share that because it's not working. Anyway, I want to share with you this a simple way where you can stop discounting your prices, because a lot of coaches, a lot of women in business are discounting their prices. Now I want to very clearly stipulate what discounting means, okay? Now I'm just in the process of launching a $7 coaching program, okay? And many of you might seem or might think of this as a discounted coaching program, but there's actually a very clear strategy behind this, and I can assure you that I'm not discounting my services. If you want to work with me one-on-one, you're still going to pay top dollar, because that's just because you're going to get results and you want me to hold your hands. That's just how it is. But the reason I'm launching my $7 coaching program is because I want to serve a wider audience. And I want to give people an opportunity to basically test drive my services and my coaching before they upgrade, if they wanted to upgrade, if they're in the market to upgrade, and if they have the funds to upgrade. So I'm launching this program because I am seeing the value of being able to do that. And not only that, I'm actually wanting to build a list of customers, not freebie seekers, okay? So there's a very clear strategy behind that. So discounting is not launching a low-cost tripwire or a coaching program. It's if you are discounting your one-on-one services because you're afraid that your competitors might price you, and because you want the business, you're inclined to maybe drop your prices, but you're still spending the time and effort to actually serve your clients one-on-one. This is what I call discounting, okay? So I'm using 6 specific strategies to get super clear on my offers whenever I launch a new offer that help me price that offer in the marketplace, so I actually feel confident around it. And we've got Linley in the house, and we've got John, my hubby, in the house. Hi guys, thank you so much for jumping on. So I want to share 3 of these strategies in the live with you, and if you want all 6 of them, then drop me your feeling emoji below, and I will shoot you through the whole sweet spot pricing guide for women in business. This guide was written by me many years ago, and I've just upgraded it and updated it and brought it into today's time. So it's all fresh, it's funky, and it actually works, okay? So strategy number 1 is you need to offer more value with package deals. So how can you do that? So when people reach out to you and they ask for a quote, don't just send them a quote. Always think about how you can package your services by offering value added something else, okay? So it could be an additional service. So let's say, for example, you're a web designer and you offer people website design. So how can you value add your services so you stand out in the marketplace and people actually see that you're offering a lot more value than the web designer next door? What you could do is you could offer people a installation guide on how to actually navigate through their website once you hand over the website. So you can actually give them a guide. It can be a video guide where you teach them with screen share how they can log in, how they can post content, how they can update their content, and how they can keep their website safe from hackers and things like that by upgrading their installation, provided it's like on WordPress or something like that. So this is just an example how you can package and value add services so that your potential client can actually see that you're giving them an amazing deal. I can tell you now that package deals sell a lot better than single services. And you will, you see that with McDonald's. McDonald's always tries to upsell you with added fries, or do you want a drink with that, or you want the whole meal instead of just a burger. So in business, you can do the same thing. So you want to think about how you can offer more value with a package deal. Strategy number 2 is you want to position yourself as the go-to expert. If you do that, then selling your services or your program becomes a lot simpler because people already see you as the leader, right? They come to you and your name is at the tip of their tongue when they think about offering or needing somebody like you, and they want to, invest in somebody with your expertise. So how do you actually talk about your business with confidence? And what you want to do is in your marketing, in your messaging, you want to make sure that your message evokes trust in the marketplace. So you want to use conversational, friendly copy. So the words that you use in your marketing has to be conversational. It has to basically be the sort of language that your ideal client is already using in their head when they think about their problem and the solution that they're wanting. And you need to be able to make that connection with your message so they go, this person is in my head and she totally understands what I'm trying to do, and I trust her because she's using my kind of language. You want to help prospects make an informed buying decision, okay? So by doing that, and the way you do that is you give them all the information they need so they can make an informed buying decision, okay? So don't withhold information. Give them everything and then help them decide, but let them decide. You don't need to be pushy or whatever because it doesn't work with us, right? You want to make readers feel welcome, and you want to help them feel appreciated and understood. And you can do that with your messaging. But if your message is cold, it's corporate-like, it's boring, then you're missing an opportunity to make that connection. Essentially, you need to ooze quiet confidence with your messaging. And if you can do that, then your potential client is actually trusting you to be the expert, and they will understand that when they invest with you, they're going to make a smart decision, okay? So you got to remove the fear and the potential fear factor from the buying decision upfront with your marketing. So in your messaging, you want to show your potential client how doing business with you can change their life for the better. All right. Strategy number 3 is to use Pareto's principle. You probably heard of the guy Pareto, who basically figured out that we spend 80% of our time chasing 20% of our income. Okay, so when you think about your business, think about it this way. How could your life change if you would work smarter, not harder, by focusing 20% of your efforts on 20% of your clients who are responsible for 80% of your income? So you focus your efforts on the 20% of your clients who are actually already giving you 80% of your income. It could also be 20% of your services, 20% of your programs that are bringing you 80% of your income. If you change that focus, you already feel that you probably have to work, you don't have to work that many hours because most of your money is in a smaller kind of pocket in your business. So go find that pocket, okay? You can also pay attention to 20% of marketing activities that result in 80% of your ROI. So in my example, like my business retreats make me 6 figures, okay? I do 2 business retreats, I make 6 figures on the back end. And I can do that with very small number of people. So for me, doing business retreats in the future is definitely a yes, because it brings me back-end income. So I'd be silly not to do business retreats because it's a proven income earner for me. So in your business, you want to think about how your current business is kind of structured and where the bulk of your income comes from, and then focus on these marketing activities. The other thing you can do is spend 20% of your time on the business activities that bring you 80% of your income. So it's again, you work less, but you pretty much earn the same kind of money. All right, so if you want the other 3 strategies, like I said, drop me a feeling emoji below and I will shoot that through to you via Messenger, myself, not a bot, okay? I will share that with you in Messenger, and I'm not going to sign you up to a marketing, like a mailing list or anything like that. I'm going to just hand that to you and you can do with it whatever you want. So that is my life for today. Have a wonderful day and thank you so much for joining, and I'll catch you in another training. Live end. And